Why do you think that so many people, and can you explain the difference between being called and being chosen? And also, could you expand on why do you think that so many Christian men struggle to believe they're chosen?
Well, to differentiate being called and being chosen, many people are called. That's just basically saying, I have an appointment on your life. I got something that I created you to do. That fingerprint that nobody else can match. It's a purpose that's on all our lives. Many are called.
So could you give an example in your life? Could you give an example in your life of being called?
In my life,
is there a turning point? Is there a turning point for you that you knew you were called? All the pastors were telling you you have this on your life, and all of a sudden you shifted somehow from called to chosen one. Is there a...
Yes, that was the point. I grew up in a very dysfunctional family, and now that I'm chosen, I understand why I chose in another life to come into that family so I can develop into who I am. However, growing up in this family was very stressful. When I was 9 years old, I was the youngest of 5, 3 older brothers and an older sister. My mother never accepted me for some reason. I did everything right. But now I know it's because she knew I was chosen. So what happened at a tender young age, my mother, me and my brother were arguing. My old brother older than me, I was the youngest. And I was always dominant because I was always advanced mentally, and I feel deeply. But I didn't understand it all. So again, I was able to manipulate the argument and make him feel worse than me. But he told my mother, and my mother just came and attacked me. And she humiliated me so bad, JD. She told me, you're nothing. You're not going to be nothing. I just started playing football. I had already felt that she was feeling this way towards me, but she told me to my face, JD. I'm 9 years old. I'm sitting here watching my hero demean me and tell me that I'm not nothing that God is telling me that I am. So as she's talking to me, I'm distraught, but I'm so surprised and shocked, because this was the road less. This was new uncharted territory for me. So God came to me as she was tearing me down. God came to me. He said, you got 2 choices. Because she told me what she had to tell me, and then she left me standing. So before I could cry, before I could maneuver, before I could respond, God said, you got 2 choices. This was so powerful because you got to have intimate experiences with God. You got some encounters with God. My first one was at 9. He said, you got 2 choices. You can accept what she said, and that's going to cause you to not fulfill your purpose in life. You're going to put your tail between your legs, and you're going to be reactive for the rest of your life. Or you can listen to me and follow what I'm telling you and walk into who I created you to be. And I took the latter. And I took the ladder, and I walked into God, who God wanted me to be.